Oh, man, the Monday Night Mixtape. So how did Joe Buttons feel about the conceited bar about Fabulous fucking his chick?
I never asked Joe about that. Joe a real honest nigga, so I'm sure he would. I'm sure he would.
Yo, but I'm saying it's the shit that I see and I heard in the battle.
Nah, I'm a real nigga. I always answer questions. You know what I mean? I never asked Joe about that shit. That's how we do over here. Nah, I asked Joe. Like, he a real honest nigga though. Like, that's my boy. You feel me? I talked to that nigga about a lot of shit, but I ain't asked him though.
Shit like that. But I ain't gonna front. When you did the Drake breakdown against Hollow over all songs, yo, that was crazy. Cassius Clay was even going crazy like
that. Was like,
oh, the Drake joint.
That was cool to me. It would be crazy if you made one album.
My bitches don't love Beyonce. They love money and
I like the deadline. I like the deadline. But I ain't like that fireworks shit. Alicia Keys, X Factor said that.
Alicia
Alicia Keys.
No, but that ain't
Miles said that.
I don't know. I don't listen to. See, that's the difference. I don't like a lot of.
Listen to X Factor. Maybe not Miles.
Real shit. Like I'm gonna be now. I'm gonna be 100%.
Yo, that was a hard line too. I ain't gonna front. The super duper duper that was dope.
But
explain it.
Even like the
people.
That's what suicide.
Even like the suicide. Oh, I said my patience is. I said my patience is skinny when it come to throwing bullets at these bird niggas. I know that wasn't super duper duper cold, but it is when you compare Flacco, skinny Flacco, to the Ravens in the Super Bowl. That's hard.
That's cool.
That's hard. I know.
Nah, I didn't think that was whack. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, I know.
I thought the Ray Lewis line after that was hot.
Yeah, the Ray Lewis line with the ring after the guard.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's no, like, as far as, like, when a nigga, like, I feel like a nigga consistent round, you can name damn near any. I'm just back to back, like, in betweens and everything. Like, even my first round against T, same way. Back to back punches. Like, a lot of niggas be punch, a lot of nothing, punch, a lot of nothing, and then hold a nigga down.
It depends on what you're looking for, because you say a lot of nothing because you might not be into that, but there's other niggas that's into like the schemes and like just rhyming words and you know what I'm saying? Nah, I feel what you saying, like what you
boo, don't feel, you know what I mean?
How do you feel about the crowd booing? They call it Boo RL now.
Yeah.
That's what Hollow said.
See, I've never been booed. You feel me? That was my first time ever. I've never been. I'm saying I've never been booed. That was my first time.
That didn't deserve to get booed.
But yeah, and that didn't. I'm way too more. I know for a fact that I'm too complicated.
But when you did deliver it, I was like, that shit didn't make no sense.
Yeah, you was happy as hell. They booed me.
But nah,
they booed me and shit. That nigga was like.
I dead ass did that?
Well, yeah,
I swear to God, I noticed they booed you till my man Livio told me. He said, you know, they booed him in the third. I'm like,
then I put that shit. As soon as I put that shit together, they was like, you've never seen a nigga. They rebutted a boo. That shit was it.
Nah, that was crazy.
That shit went and came back. You feel me? But it was set up like that. I mean, it wasn't set up like that. You feel me?
Ash doesn't spell Nash.
It do though.
Earning Ash spells Nash.
No, I was thinking about putting him in a coffin. Or urn in ash. You feel me? Like, as in urn in ash.
So you're taking out the urn.
Exactly. And the last part is urn in ash. That's Nash.
Nah, yeah,
you feel me? But you know, whatever.
Catch that later.
You feel me? Exactly. What's up, niggas? Like 4 bar. Like, that's the thing. Like, you only had about 4 haymakers in that whole battle.
You in the way.
First
of all, the guy about to strike his ass.
That was dope. Yeah, that was dope.
I got 4 in the third round.
Febreze, Chris Webber.
No, let's go to third round. The Febreze guy about to strike his ass. The KD Dwayne Wade wake up to the block.
There's no more than 5.
This is one round we should.
Yeah, but then the other 2 rounds probably had 2 collectively.
What, you said 2 with the Chris Webber and Ginsu? That's in the second.
All right, you said, but that's 5 total punches.
6.
I named 6.
In my second or third?
It wasn't nothing in your first.
The Cap the Leader.
That was terrible.
You hating the rest ended up.
Say that Cap the Leader shit, because I've been thinking. Say that Cap the Leader shit. What you say?
I said, I tell you, best nigga in Jersey. Well, if I kill him, his niggas won't have to team up. Now they should be on their toes like a ballerina once they boss get the Mac and Nina. Instead, they was like a soda I left in back of freezer because the rest ended up flat, even though I capped the leader.
Okay, now what do capping the leader got to do with? You know what
I said you ran Jersey. You the best nigga in Jersey.
And then you capped
well, if I kill his niggas, they won't have to team up. But they still ended up flat, even though I capped their leader.
Yeah, I understand. Like you capped the leader part, but it's no double entendre.
Like it's no cap the leader. You cap the leader on the Sprite.
You cap the leader on the. You take it off.
You don't put a cap on the leader.
You cap the leader.
You don't put a cap on the leader.
Hey, could you cap that leader? You say close that shit.
You don't want to go into your bars that ain't make sense, nigga. We could go into hell of your bars that ain't make sense.
Nah, I'm just really over niggas' head.
No,
that's
it's
real
not.
shit. Like I'm really
I understand some of them.
but a lot of it.
Some of them, because that Paul, 16, 12.
That was the hardest shit ever.
That was
That was a hard line. I ain't gonna front
that. Was the hardest shit ever.
I'm joking. That wasn't horrible, but that wasn't that hot once I put it together. Like if I have to go through all this to put it together, 16,
but it's not
12
that,
divided by 12 and 50.
But it wasn't no math problem.
Figure it out.
It wasn't no math problem. It was simple.
But
Dwight Howard. Pau Gasol is 16, Dwight Howard is 12. That's all I did was play on the numbers, and then I said it's like you sub exactly. It's like you subbing Pau and Dwight out.
But don't they start? Don't Paul Gasol start?
Exactly. But if Dwight was in foul trouble, you really losing to nobody. Like
I'm not even gonna take them anyway.
That first round, both of y'all came out swinging.
Yeah.
Off
I
rip.
definitely did.
I think both first, like the first 4 balls from each round got a dog them all.
No, not mine. My suicide body from the jump did, but
that shouldn't have got it. That was my shit.
First of all, I said the most worldly shit.
That was my point. Yeah, that was my punchline. I said against Big T. I said, you got a better chance killing yourself than pushing suicide.
That was not body from the jump.
It's still a suicide. Like
what they got to do with the body from the jump? That was the punch, because it's a body from the jump. The suicide, it would have been different if suicide was a punch. I see what you're saying. Don't get me wrong. But
it's cool. I mean,
not the end of my punch.
It worked.
My punch
That's all it worked. You feel me?
Body from the jump, but
you watched it, so you know. Yeah, we got this shit. It was like we put everything in code now. Niggas tattle talk on the phone talking about his death, but it sound like battle talk. Call a hitman, it's some madness. He getting knocked off. Bring the T with a capital in case it risks dollars. In case it pop off, he get damn. Hold on. I gotta get this shit. I forgot that.
That was at the end of your first.
Baby.
That was at the end of your first, right?
Nah, yeah, like the end of my first.
Oh yeah. What you have for him, Hollow? Throwaway
round. I got a whole round for him right now.
Throwaway round.
Listen, sir. Well,
it's cool.
But
they'll get it.
I said Willenboro don't fuck with you. Trenton don't stand by you. You would be hot in the woods, but no body in your campfire. Your bitch so ugly, you gotta bring out at night like a vampire. And then I scratched that. Then I had the shit when I was saying that I originally. Damn, y'all getting a super exclusive.
Yes, sir.
You heard it first,
yeah.
Alright, because if not, I'm gonna re-drop this. It's that A1. But how I originally had it when we was doing the you said stay at Joe Bud's crib. Swear to God, you ain't say Joe Bud's pussy. They ain't think you right is trash, but now you love it. This is how I originally had it. Swear to God, you ain't say Joe Bud's pussy. They ain't think you right is trash, but now you lovey-dovey, buddy, like you like his ass. Well, he was on Love and Hip Hop, so he should have some room for you. You named your shit New Mood. His shit Mood Music. What y'all niggas in the mood to do? I said, oh, you just gonna dick ride his mixtape, huh, little Susie Sue? I would leave that alone, but I had a little scheme. But when I started freestyling, I forgot that shit. I'm mad as hell.
Throw the beat on, dog.
You be missing hella.
Mad shit.
Hella shit wasn't like.
Hey.
How
you didn't beat me.
Lux would have smoked your boots.
Hey, you should have smoked my boots.
I did. The first 2 rounds you lost, bro.
Bro, but it's
you
too
lost.
debatable
I already was cutting the engine off by the 3rd round. I'm like, man,
that's your fault.
You only gotta win 2. You only gotta win 2 rounds. It's 3 rounds. You only gotta win 2.
You fucked up though with the
Oh yeah, and then
switching.
That's what I'm saying. Not to mention, we had 4:30 on the clock, and then right there at the end of the battle, real shit. At the end of the 3rd, they said, "Do you want him to rock or do you want to keep us at 4:30?" I said, "Let him rock." I had to. You my man. I ain't trying to kill you. I ain't trying to behead you.
But
I said, let him rock. You feel nigga got like 6 minutes off. If that shit would have stopped 4:30, you probably wouldn't even got off half that cold shit you got off.
What? I mean, by 4:30, I was already past my cold shit.
Nah.
I was giving you the dirty
if you stopped at 4:30, that should have been
4:30 is the end of the whole house scheme. The full house, that's probably where it would have ended at 4:30. That was my original round.
You'd have lost worse.
Nah, because what I said crazy after that, it wasn't too much.
You ain't said too much crazy.
No, period. I did. We on your head, we gonna lump you. We'll probably get a battery charge because we ain't want you dead. So we jumped you. A battery charge.
It said something like that.
That's why I said shout out to the URL fans that never forget that. Them lines were so ill for surf, I had to remix that. See, they not.
I ain't even catch that.
I'm gone, man.
I didn't say that shit.
Hey, we go to Griffin, man.
That was cute.
I said that was cute.
That was cute.